Alright guys, we're out here with this Kaideng K70 Sky Warrior. Excuse me, I reviewed this thing like 3 months ago, and it really didn't fly well. In the video, this squad here had the worst video I've ever seen. But this is my second one of these, and the one I had before this flew really nice, but I gave it to my brother, and for some reason this one didn't. So I've tweaked it up a little bit, and we'll see if greased up the motors and tightened everything up. And that was, the first flight out of the box, and it just didn't fly well. So I stripped the camera off and the landing gear, and we're gonna see if that's gonna make any kind of difference here, So, I mean, who knows, right? Oh, it's hot as heck today, man, I'll tell you. Well, it seems to be holding. It's not drifting that much. That's normal type stuff there. Let's check the punch out on it. Oh, kind of went a little cockeyed there with the controller. Let's do that again. Yeah, the other one I had flew well, but this one just never did. That's not too bad, huh? You want to try a flip? Are we up to a flip? Ooh, that was pretty tight, huh? Oh, it's flying a lot better than today than it. There's a sideways flip. There's the other way, so it flips in all directions. Oh, well, I drove it too far into the ground, so that was my fault. It's one of them altitude hold deals, so I was trying to do a funnel and I had the nose pinched down too far, so that's on me. I'm not going to blame the Sky Warrior for that. That's for sure. So, yeah, it does. It's already flying a hell of a lot better than it did when I took it out 3 months ago. So, we'll just reset everything real quick, and we'll be back in business. Yeah, the battery popped off of there, so this battery is kind of a pain to get in there because it's one of them ones, you got to wedge it on in there. That can always be a lot of fun. We'll shut off the transmitter and redo all that stuff. I'm just checking the gyros real quick. I'm not sure if they're resetting, but we'll see. We'll see how it acts once I take it off. This has the one button takeoff here and the one button landing and the camera, and you can turn the lights on and off to get a little bit of more battery time, headless, and then the flips, which the flips worked out pretty well. Okay, let's put it back into high speed. Okay, well, you can see the crash didn't, the grass is real soft here because of all this rain, and they don't cut it that often, so, you know, it, they don't cut it that much, so it stays pretty high. I think they just cut it, actually. It was higher than this the other day when I was here. So, oh, it's flying real nice now. I mean, it flew nothing like this 3 months ago when I did that, when I did the review on it, because I think I put a not recommended on it. But it's flying 1,000 times better than that now. All I did was I oiled up the motors and just made sure everything was right. I took all the props back apart and redid everything, re-oiled the motors, burned it in a little bit more. I took the landing gear off. Removed the camera, and you know what? That camera might have had something to do with it too. You know, I've had people comment that these cameras, and I've heard of this too, these cameras, the interference from the cameras does something to that. Because I mean, look how stable it is now. It was nothing like this 3 months ago when I was flying. Absolutely nothing like this. Didn't fly anything like this 3 months ago. So it's flying great today. It's totally different animal. It's pretty maneuverable too. It's got a real nice pitch to it. Look at that. You just don't want to drive it into the ground. Yeah, it's 1,000 times better. Yeah, this is real nice now. So that's it. You get this thing and it flies like crap. Just oil up the motors, burn it in, run it for a while, dry. Get rid of that crappy camera and that landing gear. Made all the difference in the world of this thing. Just a totally different quadcopter now. Totally different. I'll actually keep it now. I'll put the flight time in there. The battery's been all broken and burned in, so. Oh yeah, it's flying real nice. Real nice. check out the yaw speed on it. It's in the high rate now. I usually fly these altitude hold quads in the high rate. I usually don't even mess with them in the low rates outside. Look at that. Spins great. That's good enough right there, I would say. Uh-oh. I thought I might have been too low to pull that off. Should probably be up like at least 12 feet before you're gonna do something like that. Uh-oh. Okay. Battery's starting to go low, guys, because it doesn't want to do the flips, so I don't know. I think it flew real nice. This is only the second time I've ever flown this thing. The first time was 3 months ago. And then, you know, all those other quadcopters and all that other crap. And I thought the quadcopters I'm going to have for the giveaway, it's going to be 2 of them. It's not going to be you pick them. It's going to be the winner gets both of them. Okay, so that's how that's going to work this time. So I'm just going to give both of them away. One of them's going to be a mini, not a micro, a mini, and one of them's going to be a little bit bigger than that. But I know which ones they are. One of them one of the quads is a quad that I've had for a long time, but I only actually flew it once, and it was one of them ones that I did the review on, but the video didn't turn out good. I said some stupid shit or said some uninformed things, and you know, once I watched the review back a couple times, I said, you know what, I sound like a freaking retard, so I'm not even going to post this video. And then, you know, I got other quads and other shit happened, and so I didn't, I'm just letting the battery run out. I just didn't bother ever getting back to it. But that quad will have a 2 batteries with it, because when I bought the quad, I actually bought an extra battery for it. So I'm going to throw that in, and then the other quad is a mini that I've only flown, I think, 2 times. Once when I did the review inside the house, and once I think I took it outside and did a review on it, flying it outside. It's not the greatest quad. It's not a junker. It flies real nice, you know, but it's not a, you know, Hubson or anything like that. Now the first one, the main one that's going to be in the giveaway, that has all the packaging and the box and all that crap to it too, so. But I'm getting ready to land this thing. I'm getting a warning here as I see these lights acting up. Okay. But the other one, I'm going to give away the mini. That one, it doesn't have the original packaging, because when you bought it, it came in a, you know, one of those plastic things like you would buy something in, a tool or something, and has that real piece of damn crap plastic thing you have to get a knife out to cut. Well, that's what that came in. It didn't come in a box. It just came in one of those plastic cases. So you didn't get a box to keep the quad in. So, and that thing, you know, I had to hack it to shit with a razor blade just to get it open. So let me check the motors. They're, yeah, I oiled them up and they're cool as a cucumber. Okay. yeah, so that'll be the what I'm going to be doing on the giveaway. But I'm going to make a video on it. I'm going to probably start it on Friday and run it for a couple weeks like the other ones or whatever. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.